And there we go, folks. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 3 of StreamerCraft. We are live tonight on both YouTube, Facebook, and on our wonderful Twitch, of course. And just off to the races here. We got the boy playing Skyrim for the first time on the Xbox, which is going to be interesting, so I may get interrupted from time to time. But tonight's goal is to work on some stuff here. And kill the spider, of course, that's trying to invade my house. Go away, spider. As I said in Discord announcements, if you're not on our Discord, you can join my Discord or the StreamerCraft Discord. All you have to do is type in !Discord to see my Discord, and then depending on how many people are chatting in Twitch, it should pop up there, or you can just ask me and I'll give you the link for YouTube, as I haven't quite figured out gotten all the commands set up for Nightbot for the YouTube side of things yet. And then of course Facebook unfortunately does not have that functionality for Nightbot or other kinds of bots, so we don't have that quite set up yet, but we will. At some point, I've just got to figure out the Facebook side of things. Still trying to figure out how to set up stream modding for both YouTube and for Twitch at the same time. So you'll have to forgive me for not having that set up quite yet, but we will get there. So tonight, our goal is to actually start working on our home somewhat instead of exploring all the time. And as you can see, I'm pretty close to the world border here. I did that intentionally because I don't like building too close to other people. That was a little laggy. Come on. Get back. Get back into... There we go. Ooh, I'm out of arrows. That's no good. Anyway, we've got a few things I want to do. One of the things that we're going to do is we are going to go to what's called our redstone creation world at some point, just to kind of test out a couple of quick things before we actually build them on a live server, just because I don't want to waste materials and stuff like that. The general goal is to kind of build a castle along this hilltop here, through here. Actually try to make it look somewhat good versus a just pure defense keep like I normally do, and actually make a decent castle with a marketplace and, you know, all kinds of other things. Means I'm going to have to set up some redstone shops. Not quite sure what kind of shop I want to set up, because we don't want to impact the server too much, and so having too much redstone can cause issues there, and so we want to kind of avoid that. So I've got to figure out kind of a low impact but functional way to do a shop there. One of the things that I think I'm probably going to do is set it up for supplies that I may personally need. So you throw a supply, or you know, the resource into a hopper, and it will dispense out an item that you're looking for. The advantage of that kind of a system is that I can alter the system based off of what I actually need at that moment. So like if I need diamonds, I can set it up to where you get like 10 of one item for, you know, 1 diamond. Or if I need stone bricks, for example, I can set it up to where you get 1 of this item for every stone brick that you throw in. Little things like that. The issue is that, like I said, if I don't set it up right, it can also cause some server issues. And so we want to avoid that as much as possible. Just because, you know, other people play on here and enjoy the server. So, you know, you need to be mindful of them. And it's not like, you know, a normal multiplayer server. This server is entirely dependent on the viewers to support and entirely dependent on the StreamerCraft players supporting it. So it's not exactly, doesn't have exactly the resources that a lot of your multiplayer servers would have. And of course we got a zombie around somewhere. Should probably pay attention. Skeleton, zombie. I bet they're in the water. Or in a hidden cave system. Yeah, probably in a cave system. Oh well. And then one of the other things that we're going to do is we are going to be building a grinder. And I thought about building a grinder like I did on one block where it's up in the air. The issue with that was that if I wasn't grinding at the one block and was actually in different sections of the island, it didn't produce mobs. And so this go around, I want to try to avoid that. And so we are going to build it underground, pretty much right below where my actual, you know, farm is going to be, and places where I actually hang out the most. So that way I get the maximum efficiency out of said grinder. And it's probably going to be right over here, which is God, that was loud. That was my wife sharing on Facebook. So that was kind of loud. I was not expecting that alert to be that loud. But it's kind of nice to know that when people share the link on Facebook, it alerts me to that. So that's pretty awesome. Right now I'm basically just getting ready to start up the tree farm. And while we have that going, we're going to go test out a couple of quick things on the redstone testing world so that I know what supplies I need to go looking for and whether it's going to function the way I want it to function. Because basically what I don't want to have to do is go to the bottom of the grinder to gather all the supplies. So the idea is I'm going to take this, flatten this out the rest of the way, even with this section right here. Build the grinder, and then a little ways off, over here by the house, we're going to have a chest up here at the top, probably a double chest system, where it gets everything fed into it. So that way, instead of going down to the bottom, I can literally do all my farming, everything else, come over here, grab the chest, grab the supplies I need out of the chest, and move on. So that's kind of where we're at, but I want to get this tree farm started first before we go test how I want to make that happen. Because there are, like I said, ways to do it that don't cause a lot of issues redstone. I kind of alluded to them a little bit in my Discord announcement, but overall, we can sleep through the night. I wasn't sure if Pastel's joining would cause an issue there. It looks like it did. Oh no. Hold on. I gotta deal with the situation. We'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. We had an Xbox controller die on us. And the 8-year-old had a bit of an issue with it. So, excellent. We can get a good tree farm going here. And the reason why we're doing a tree farm is for Danny, DMC. She needs supplies. I, of course, need supplies as well. And so, we're going to make that happen. Ooh, I should probably eat something, huh? There's that. And then, let's go there. Okay. And now we will eat something, and then let's switch over to the redstone testing world right quick. After we lock up our house so nothing can get us. Doo-doom. Just because, like I said, I want to make sure of where we're at. Okay, so single player. Create. Test world. Peaceful, no, easy. Creative. More world options. Yeah, that's fine. Create new world. And it's supposed to automatically switch over. I don't know why it's not. Huh. I don't know why it's not switching over. There we go. We'll just change profiles. There we go. Okay, make sure we're in creative. Okay. We are. And so let's find us a. I should have made this a super flat world because we're just adjusting the redstone. I really should have. Oh well. Okay. So let's just build down a little ways here. And come into our redstone, we need a hopper. We'll need some chests. No, we won't need chests. We'll need a dispenser. Where is my dispenser? There we go. We will need some glass. We will need a redstone torch. We will need, oh, where is it? Comparator. First we'll need a redstone circuit. And then we will need a bucket of water. And then we'll need just some kind of building block, so let's go with polished granite. I think that is everything that we are going to need. And so we're going to put our dispenser firing this way. Okay. So we got to have that there. That there. Basically, we need it all leading into the dispenser. And then we need, see, this is the tricky part. This is why I want to test this, because we've got to have the redstone signal coming into one side, but we're going to have these here. Actually, let's do it this way. There we go. And we'll have them all leading into that one. So I'll have to build one more hopper than what I normally would. Okay, I can deal with that. We'll put in a redstone comparator there. That will lead into that guy. Now, I don't think I need the redstone torch here, but I've always put one just in case. What we're doing is we are building, of course, a redstone clock right quick. Piece of redstone, repeater, that needs to be in subtract mode. There we go. Then we can alter the timing on it. Okay. And then from here, what we want this to do is be a stream into here, except I want the dispenser going up like that. That there. Nope, 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 that's not gonna work. Okay. There we go. That's going to be better. Now, the reason why I'm doing it like that is because we have to have a 9-block glass section here. And now we just build straight up. And boy, apparently went ice skating today and came home with a cough. So nice. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing here with a redstone clock. So, torch, piece of redstone, comparator into subtract mode. Set those at 2. Piece of redstone. Okay. And now we can do our glass. And this needs to be completely full. And I think this is going to be the least impact on the StreamerCraft server that I can do here. Like I said, I want to make sure, because it's going to work the way I want it to, because if it doesn't work, then of course we need to come up with something different that's also going to be low impact. And this is all stuff that I've got to dig out tonight and into tomorrow. There's my hole. So let's come over here. That puts us there. Okay. And so we're going to have a stream of water heading out that way. Let's grab our building block, fill that in. Good, good. And build a path around, just because. Okay. That should be good. That should be good. And then, of course, back up to the top. Because from here, we need, and I forgot to shut off my alarm. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the lowest impact redstone that I can do for auto grinders and stuff like that for the server that I can put in because, you know, we don't want to adversely impact the StreamerCraft server. So I'm trying to make sure that it's going to function the way I want it to, and is going to function on the new snapshot. Is also kind of an important factor there. So yeah. Perfect. Okay. I know they work on 1.12 and 1.14. I'm not sure about anything else. So that's one of the reasons why I'm testing it. I don't want to utilize the resources to build something and it's not going to work. So but you may be right. They may not be working because I should have something coming out of here by now. I really should have. Yeah. Except it's not dispensing. Why are you... Oh, that's why. Hold on. I figured out the issue. I did. It's not firing the dispenser at all. Because I'm a nub. And while the redstone clock is working, not having something going into it like that, it's causing the dispenser not to fire. There we go. Well, good news, Ducky. They still work. Although I think I'm going to have to put in another... I'm going to have to put in another hopper right there. And block that one off. But yeah. They still work. Which is awesome. That makes me happy. Okay. So, back over to here. Come on, capture. Back to bed. What? You mean there's monsters nearby? And really should have built closer to everybody else, honestly. I really should have. But I kind of approached things the way I did on a normal Minecraft server and try to avoid building too close to anybody. Zombies are coming out of the woodworks. But yeah, basically I'm going to build my grinder right there on that hilltop. And then cover it with a farm. So that way I can farm and still have the grinder going on a regular constant basis. Because that was the issue with my one block one, was that it... when I was off doing other stuff, the grinder wasn't running, and I want the grinder running. So, all right, so that takes care of that. That means we do need to go get quartz. So I think that is going to be our next mission, is to go to the Nether and get quartz. So that way... food, got pickaxes, store the axe. Yeah, let's keep the shovel just in case we run into some soul sand. Yes, I know, just a basic house right now. We are going to be working on fixing that here pretty quick. Oh, where's Fun Squid's house? There it is. He has another portal that I'm going to go borrow. suck at jumping around. But yeah, I am really, really glad. Hey, Tuffy! Not too bad. Doing the whole multi-streaming thing. So, which is always fun. Still got to figure out a few things with it because YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook don't exactly all work together very well. Oh God. I hope I just didn't run into a ghast. Okay. Oh, Fun Squid got a nice little spot here. I'm gonna go kill this magma cream. Come on, guys. Here. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to give up a Twitch affiliate to be able to do it without getting banned from Twitch. But at the same time, I'm looking at making sure that I can grow the channel. And growing the channel is a little bit more important at this particular juncture in time than being an affiliate and making money. I'm making enough money from work to cover my bills and everything. So, more I'd rather take the time to grow the channel and get it bigger to the point where I can actually make a living off of it than make money off of it right this particular juncture. Don't get me wrong, there are ways that I can still make money. You got Patreon, you got a few other things, which I've got to devote some time to actually getting set up this week. But for right now, oh God, that was an Enderman. Okay. I was wondering what that foop was. I normally never ever play with sound on, so it's been kind of interesting hearing some of the sounds coming out of here. So, get some golden nuggets while we're here. Not that I want to trade with any piglins. I'm a little greedy when it comes to my gold as well. So, but yeah, I get a far greater reach on Facebook than I do Twitch. And I figure once I can get my average viewer count up to, 30 or 40 viewers, then I will consider going back to affiliate and streaming exclusively on Twitch. But for right now, it's better for me, as far as the channel goes, to multi-stream and just not have affiliate. Ooh, what the heck is that? Ah, Blackstone. Okay. I didn't think it was ancient debris, but, you never know. Wouldn't mind finding some ancient debris and getting some netherite ingots so I can, turn my pickaxe into a netherite one. But it is what it is. And hopefully, see what we can find here. I need quartz because I need Need quartz for comparators. And so far, I'm not having any luck. When it comes to Nether, I have the worst luck. Like, every amount of gaming that I've done in the Nether, trying to find netherite ore, anything like that, I suck. Like, I think grand total in my troll streaming world, oof. That is not a good place to be. Okay. Although I see some quartz way over there. So if we can get over there without dying. Yeah, I keep meaning to like actually start looking. Oh God, that was close. I keep meaning to actually look at like some texture packs. Just because I'm a little tired of the default Minecraft texture. And so I keep meaning to and then never getting around to it. I mean, for Christ's sakes, it took me 3.5 years to change my skin. And it took, I think it was Queensy from Performium to actually make me a skin before I actually bothered to change my skin around. Just because I never really considered it to be a big deal. So let's hope I don't get lost. Somebody build a way down.
Daddy, how do I get into my inventory?
Looks like somebody built a way down. Oh well, I found some quartz though. That's what we were after. Don't need a lot, because I only need to build 2 comparators, but I'm going to mine the whole thing out. I kind of like medieval themes. Give me just a second here. My boy is... Never mind, he figured it out. He's playing Skyrim for the first time, which is pretty awesome. So far, he's done really good. He hasn't really asked me for help. Did have an issue where I had to pause him a few minutes ago because the controller batteries died. And that was causing a bit of an issue. But other than that, he's made it through the first part so far. And he's picking up weapons, and he's made it past the beheading and character creation. So far he's having fun with it, which is good. I love introducing my kiddos to new things. Okay, where is the nether portal? I got what I came for. I don't want to be here too long because I got... Go away. I don't want to fight you right now. Great, I lost the nether portal. That takes mad skill. Actually, I think it was back that way. I really should have been paying attention. Hey, Cloud. up this way, maybe? Huh. This is not good. I have officially gotten lost. Okay. Let's see. Back this way. Excuse me. I need to run away. Nope. Hey, stop hitting me. Shite. Okay, that's not good. The good news is that it means that I can find the nether portal, because I recognize where I was. I just don't remember how I got there. Hopefully, it didn't destroy any of my gear by dropping it in the lava. I'm probably not that lucky, but we shall see. Oh boy. There's mobs guarding the nether portal.
Go to the bathroom.
Phew. Okay. Ow. It was right behind me. Great. That makes me feel really, really smart. Okay, so first things first, let's get some food in me, because I almost died again. Let's get, I did lose some armor. And it looks like I lost my diamond pick. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh well. Probably fell in the lava. Knowing my luck, because I'm not seeing it down there. And I did a pretty thorough sweep. So, oh well. We've got the important things. Got our nether quartz, which is the whole reason why we came out here. Still got gold. So, you know, overall, I think I can survive the loss. Why am I stuck? Oh, okay. I just wasn't paying attention. That looked really similar. Okay. Back to the house. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I lost my diamond sword too. That sucks. Okay. That means that we're going to have to go find more diamonds. No worries. Not a big deal. But at least we're next to a swamp biome, so when I need to make sticky pistons, I can. All right. See, what time is it? It is 9 o'clock. That means it is time for me to get a kid to bed. So we will be right back while I go get my kiddos to bed. Stay tuned, of course, and we shall start working on the other components that we need for our grinder. So when we get back. All right, and we are back. Sorry about that. It's always a process to get the kiddos to bed. We could put the youngest to bed before I start streaming, and then it's two others that I've got to put to bed around 9-ish every night. So, bit of a process. Shoulder's still messed up, which is great. Especially working in what I work at Target. It's always lovely. And so the chat stuff is kind of interesting as far as the multi-streaming goes. Something that is kind of intriguing on how it works. Unfortunately, like, I can only chat back via Twitch. However, I have a multi-stream chat option in my Streamlabs window, and it shows like Twitch icon beside whoever's talking on Twitch, Facebook icon beside whoever is talking on Facebook, and then like a YouTube icon besides whoever is talking on Facebook or YouTube. So it's kind of interesting how it works. Definitely something that... So 101, so we should be passing the night quickly. So it's kind of interesting in how that works. So, kind of nice. And then I ended up getting this guy for Christmas, Stream Deck Mini. I'm still trying to figure out all the functions on it and all the different things I can do with it. But it's been pretty dang interesting so far, how it works. Get that in there. Get that in there. We're going to need those. Don't need those right now. We lost a decent amount of pickaxes. We need to make some more armor. Which means I'm going to have to go on a iron finding spree soon. It looks like. However, for right now, we'll use stone pickaxes, I think. They'll make digging everything out a little harder, or a little slower, but it's better resource-wise. Resource usage. There we go. Great. Screw that. We need one of these. There we go. So note to self, next time I go to the Nether, make sure I have some enchanted gear to go with, because yeah, I died way too fast. There it is. And I think we need to light up the area around my house. Oh god, that was close. Hi. Thank God creeper explosions are still turned off. Okay, so right here... No, right here is where I want the flat part to start. Throw that up there, grab that. And then note to self, I'm going to dig down and build my nether portal down towards the bottom instead of up high. Pretty sure Danny is not going to want dirt. I could be wrong though, because that's one of the other things that we're going to be doing is gathering supplies for Danny. And then maybe a bit of Skyrim, because I finally actually installed it on the computer. I've had it installed on the computer before, I just finally got around to like reinstalling it. And I've never actually played without mods on the computer, so yeah, that'll be an interesting experience, to say the least. Because even though I could install mods, oh crud, should have been paying attention. I'm gonna actually try a playthrough without mods. I'm also going to try to do a non-stealth archer build. I always say that, like when I go to play on the Xbox, and then invariably, I always do a stealth archer build. So, we'll see how well that works out. Stealth archer builds are a little OP, so that's kind of why people do them. And we are going to have to make a trip to the desert to get enough sand for the glass that we're going to need, I think. So let's finish getting this dug out. Shouldn't take us that long, because we're not digging out an entire mountain, we're just digging out part of a mountain. That's very, very interesting. I am not going to go take them on without backup. Although I kind of want a crossbow. Man, what's the worst that's going to happen? I'm going to die. Let's do it. Let's go get him. Where's my food? Let's swap that over. Ah, ha, ha, ha. No crossbows. No. Ah, I picked up an arrow though. I think we lost the rest of them. I think we lost him. That kind of sucks. Yeah, they vanished. Oh well. Can't get them all, so I did better than I thought I would. I was hoping to get the one with the banner because then we could have triggered a raid. Which is actually kind of what I was going for. Because then would have had a higher chance at some emeralds, would have gotten to kill a Ravager, and a couple other things. And there's Ducky. Better not be raiding my house, Ducky. Alright, so it looks like we might have some more dirt to dig up too. That's okay. Do-do-do. I know this is a boring part of the game, but it is what it is. Hey. Nice thing about the chicken riding zombie is that they move slower. I'm really not a big fan of zombies. Although I do have some good news. The makers of Left 4 Dead have actually come out with a new... Great. Of course, I have to be on fire. Are coming out with a new game. Pretty much looks a lot like Left 4 Dead. Almost kind of like a clone of it, I guess. Except that it's by the same maker, so it's not a clone per se. It's a new version of the game, which is kind of intriguing. It looks really interesting. Touch Cloud was showing me the preview for it the other day. I can't remember the name of it, for Christ's sakes. Oh my god. That sucks. But it looks like a lot of fun. I'm going to have to convince some people to play it with me. Need at least 3 other people. Well, it'll be 4 players, so yeah, we need 3 other people. But looks like the same premise. Go fight zombies and make it through the missions alive. So it should be interesting how that turns out. Of course, we'll be buying it once it comes out, depending on how much it is. If it's like $60, I'm not wasting $60 on a Left 4 Dead style game. Sorry. I enjoy them. I enjoy the Left 4 Dead series, but it's not worth $60 in my opinion. So we shall see. Really should get some enchanted pickaxes. Like unbreaking, you know, stuff like that would probably be a good idea. Night, Ducky. Just because of how much digging I'm going to be doing. But at the same time, it's like stone pickaxes are cheap and easy to come by. So I'm not so sure I want to waste the lapis on enchanting an iron pickaxe. Like, I'm perfectly willing to waste the money for a diamond pickaxe, or the resources and the time to get a mending pickaxe with unbreaking and efficiency and all that. Ooh, that's something else that we need to do. We need to figure out a way to summon a wither, so that way we can get some beacons going. Should make a wither killing spot in the nether. That might be my next project. Is build a community wither killing spot. So that way people can actually start making some beacons. And like I said, this is kind of the boring part. This is why I tend not to like doing this on streams. I tend to like doing more exciting stuff on the stream and then save the boring stuff for offline. But due to my work schedule, I have not really been able to play because I'm barely seeing my kids right now, and so every chance I get, I'm pretty much spending time with them during the day instead of being online. Oops, did not mean to let that break. Oh well. Instead of playing games on my computer. So next week we go back to our normal schedules, though, which will be nice. I'm looking forward to that. And looking forward to not working as much. Frankly, I want to get out of the retail side of things altogether. That would be awesome, but that requires more time and more money than I really have access to. Which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Although honestly, with the other idea I have, it's still retail. It's just I would be the business owner. So debating on whether I want to look into that or not, because that will require loans, and I'm just not sure how well it would do up here. Like, if I was in the South, it'd probably do well. But up here in Montana, I mean, it might do well, but it probably wouldn't. Never know, though. I really, really need to pay attention to my pickaxe. I really, really do. Alright, so we're going to have more coal, which is going to be awesome. But yeah, so basically, this is where the grinder is going to be at. Alright, let's finish this off, this particular row, and then we can go get some sand right quick, get that in the forge, and actually I'll do that offline, off the stream. I'll finish this off. But yeah, this is where the grinder is going to be, is right here. We'll build out the area and then we'll just dig down. Let's start getting some torches out here, actually, just because I'm tired of mobs spawning so close to my house. Torch, 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 torch under the window, torch under that window. Let's open that window. Torch up here. Torch there. Torch on all four corners of the house. One in the middle. No, let's go two in the middle. There we go. Just starting to get the area lit up. I'm going to have to light up like 4 or 5 chunks for this to really, really work the way it needs to. The more mobs I can force to actually spawn inside the grinder, the better. Hey, what's up, Strike? Haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing okay. And thanks for the follow, man. See, I like this alert box a lot better than the one I was using. The one I was using kind of sucked. So, probably going to stick with this one. So that way I can keep going. But good news is I should be back to normal here next week there, Strike. So you can start expecting me on here in the next week or two. I might just take an extra week off from like actually playing on any kind of servers, just because having some time to actually recover from the last couple of months would probably be good. Last couple of months have, needless to say, been exhausting. You know, everybody at work is pretty much exhausted. We literally went from like typical for my area where I work at in Target. I work in the fulfillment area, which basically if you order something online, doesn't matter if it's be picked up in the store or shipped to you. If it comes to my store, I'm the guy who picks it, packs it, and sends it out to you, or takes it up front for you to be able to pick up. And we went from an average of 300 orders a day to over 1,000 for the Christmas season. And then on top of it, they changed our time that we had to be able to pick. Normally for a store pickup is 3 hours. We had 3 hours to pick your order, get it bagged up, and up to the front for you. They changed that to an hour and a half and didn't change the workload. So instead of, you know, being able to have 3 hours to pick, you know, almost 1,000 items, or to pick, let's say, 50, 60 items, we went from 3 hours to an hour and a half to pick the same volume. And yeah, needless to say, I was beat down. Still a bit beat down. I'm still trying to recover. So I might still take like another week just to recover, and before I get back to like playing on the servers and figuring out what I'm going to do, because I did decide to unclaim the wall. I wasn't getting any help with it, and I was getting burnt out. And like even taking breaks wasn't really helping, because I wasn't able to think of anything to do with the wall, or how to build the keeps, or how to decorate them, or anything else. And so I kind of gave up on it and decided I'm going to move on to something else. With how many claim blocks I have, I'm thinking I'm going to build... I'm not going to pull an gnome and build like a big city with a castle and stuff in it. But I am going to probably build what I am going to call a clan hall or a guild hall. Probably a guild hall is more accurate to what we're going to do. And we're going to get it all built. I'm going to get the basic level stuff in it, and then basically what I'm going to do is it's probably going to be my tier 3 Patreon or tier 2 Patreon once I get that set back up that are going to have access to it to be able to build or add to it or, you know, do stuff in it and have it as a home. Basically, I'm going to build a big city and subdivide everything, or a big clan hall, subdivide certain areas of it to where, you know, my Patreons can have access to certain areas, etc. And better access to, let's say, my kits and my massive amounts of storage, etc. For projects that they're working on. And basically make it to where it becomes a community versus, you know, the wall, which was basically just a massive project that took up basically blocked half the server off from half the server. So, let's see if we can do something a little bit better there. Alright. So, I am going to say I am done with StreamerCraft for the night. And let's go hit up... Oh, where is it? I did say Skyrim, right? Yes, I did. So why is it not on my desktop here? I know I installed it. That's great. Let's open Steam and launch it from Steam. And let's go to windowed full screen. There we go. Close that down. Oh God, that is loud. We're going to have to adjust that. Oh, great. I can't modify that. That's sucky. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, black screen. Not good. That is not a good sign. There we go. And like I said, this is the first time I've ever launched the game on my computer, so. Must remember, no stealthy archer build. No stealthy archer build. Okay, let's turn that down slightly. There we go. And we do want those on. And we'll call that good for now. Oh, no. I want to change one other thing just until I get a feel for it. Let's change that to that. Okay. There we go. Just because I need to get a feel for the game on the computer. Like on my Xbox, I don't have an issue.
Hey, you. Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush. Same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and fancy. They hadn't been looking for you. Stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now.
Shut up back there. What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. They captured you. Oh God, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be known.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. Your headsman is waiting. Good. Let's get this over with.
See, there's a quest line, the main quest line,
Please help me.
where you see a dossier on Ulfric here, saying that he is a Thalmor agent, and that they were getting ready to
It looks like the Thalmor
basically break him free.
has something to do with this.
I'm kind of curious how they were planning on doing that.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a curve. Wonder if Elon is still making that mead with juniper berries. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Mama.
Get these prisoners out of the cars. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, Tate.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step forward and talk when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. No care of Rorikstead.
He runs away and gets shot.
Feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Oh, what do you think I should be? Let's see. We could go Argonian. Breathe underwater that way. No. Could be cheap. Don't think I'm going to, though. Battle cry could be useful. Yeah. Don't think so. Yeah, that's just going to feed right into the whole stealth archer. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's probably what we're going to end up going with anyway. But let's see. Now let's go a little forsworny. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Nice little scar there. No war paints. There we go. Should look the part of an old rugged man. Right? Right. There we go. Perfect. I like it. Just do Cendric.
Who are you? You picked a bad time to come into Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget this. He goes.
By all orders, Captain.
And keep your eye on the sky. Crud. Not letting me look around.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use power like your voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
There's sound of a dragon.
Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them your last promise. As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
As you wish.
Come on, I haven't gone all morning.
Where is he?
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. You say the same.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, Lord of the Rags!
You're listening. Did you hear that?
Yep.
I said, next, prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
There he is.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds.
All right, there we go. Nope, can't loot.
What is that thing? The legends be true? Legends don't burn down villages. We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Yes, except my hands are bound. I can't do anything. Whoa, hey.
Jump through the roof and keep going. You need to get over here. Now!
Nada, you're doing great. Toro! God! Everyone is down! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. Gods guide you. Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Ow.
Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving!
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close. Out of my way.
We're escaping, Emma. You're not
Fine. I off that dragon. Takes you all to Soberguard.
It's still coming!
With me, prisoner. Let's go.
And yeah, I'm pretty much going to go with Imperial. just because I know what's coming. Yes, 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 it was.
Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings on.
Yes, please do.
There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these gloves.
I'm going to proceed to loot everything I can get my heads on. Nothing in there.
You better get some gear.
I got some. Not much.
Let's keep moving.
Okay, items. We're going to dual wield. Alright. I kind of like the idea of being a dual wielder. I might just become a sneaky blade master.
That'll teach you to close range.
Yeah, because totally worth doing it. Now let's. Is that one-handed? We'll see if that's one-handed. Nope. It's not. Okay. The war axe, on the other hand, I believe is. Yep. All right. It'd be nice if I could find a spell book or two. Because honestly, that's kind of what I want to play is a spellcaster, because that's something that I've never actually played. Is a spellcaster? And yes, right now I'm grabbing pretty much all the food I can, except for flour, because while I can use flour, it's not exactly the best option. There we go. I changed my mouse sensitivity around a little bit. Can I cook in this? No. Well, dang. I was hoping I'd be able to cook.
This way.
And actually, let's do this slightly. There we go.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seem to miss us. Maintaining their comrades. A dragon is attacking Helgen. A dragon? Please, don't make up nonsense. Well, then come with me. I did hear some odd movement.
And then let's see. Iron Mace does 10 damage. There we go.
Come with us. Need to get out of here. Have no authority. You'll need me.
Didn't you hear me? I said they keep us under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago.
Poor Philip's free for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We need everything we can get. Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Hmm. Oh, that's what I was after. Nothing in there that I want. Nada. Got anything in here? Nope. Nada. Oh, there is a coin purse there. It's not as prevalent as it is on the Xbox. It's actually a lot harder to hear. But you're supposed to be able to hear the lockpick tumble into place when you're moving the mouse around. And like I said, it's not always easy to hear, especially the harder the lock is. Like master locks, you even like at full volume, I can't hear it when it happens.
Are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Give me a minute. Let me think.
Where is he? There we go. I think that's it. Not even gonna bother picking up the bow. Not even gonna bother. No bow. No arrows. No nothing. Otherwise, yes, I will become a sneaky archer, and I will be stuck in that trope forever and a day. And that is not something that we want. We do not want to be stuck in that trope. for the rest of our lives. So, no. Though I could sell the arrows. They don't contain any weight. Yeah. Okay, so we won't grab any bows, but we will grab the arrows.
Let's see what this
And actually, let's go ahead and grab... Oh, I already... No. Healing. No, no, no. That is not what we wanted. We want that. And then we want Iron Mace. No, that's not what we wanted. What we want is Iron Mace in the right hand. Flames in the left. There we go. That. There we go. I'll get the lever, thank you. You know that bad juju is about to come happen. Why, yes, we are lucky that that didn't come down on top of us. Oh, look, there is a hole in this grate. Let us see what we can find. A coin purse. Some bone meal and some more gold. And a potion of minor healing. And then some broken stairs that we cannot go back that way with. Excellent. Because this game pretty much shoehorns you into one direction. Oh, don't worry, I will. Because this is a bad habit I have, is I explore every nook and cranny that I can.
doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
It's also why I usually always have a ton of gold in this game. Well, and yes, because I'm not taking the stealthy archer spot or part, we're doing the stealthy archer. That means I've actually got to start using poisons and potions and other stuff that I normally never ever use in this game. Which way have we gone? Which way? There we go. Down we go. Good. I do. I wanted to tangle with it. So I did. And it only got one hit off on me. That is one dead bear. Crap. That is not how I wanted that to go. Well, looks like there wasn't a gold sack in there. Oh well. Moving on.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
Nope, nope. No! Run away! Big dragon! Time to run. There we go. We have officially made it through the first part. And there goes Alduin.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stay around to see if he comes back.
No, we should not. One of the things that we need to make sure that we're doing is gathering resources. This is a mistake that a lot of people make when they first start out, is that they don't grab or farm up anything for resources. And like being able to do your alchemy experimentation, etc., pretty much right off the bat is really important, because you're going to need potions if you're playing a melee character. And because I'm going to play a melee character, we need our potions. We need them to be as good as we can get them. And what that means is that items that have, bonuses to alchemy, we keep. We don't disenchant those. Unless it's one that we already had. Anyways, this way. What's up here? Hello. What are you?
You're not afraid to set fire to something?
What are you? Hopefully I didn't just get any bounty, but if I did, I did. Let's get some Lego Doke. Okay. All works for me. And yes, we are going to be doing a mage style character. Like I said, I want to do something Other than the stealthy archer build that I always do. So, this time around, we're going to focus on speech and magic. And still not sure what other quests I'm going to do, but I'm debating on what order I want to do them in. So we're going to do the mage one, of course. And we're going to basically focus on destruction, restoration, and conjuration. The other ones we're not overly concerned about. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Let's grab a steel mace, because that is actually going to be better than our iron mace. Not by much, but by enough. I keep forgetting to use my spells, of course. Oh well. Hi. Gold. Mushrooms. Need to find us a pickaxe. Now I will say this much, Sneaky Archer is probably the best build that you can go with. We did, I killed him. You did such a great job at taking my stuff. So good. You were amazing at it. In fact, you were the best one to ever been seen taking stuff from people. There it is. So first things first, we're going to clear out the dungeon before we actually start mining. Nice thing about Skyrim is that I still discover stuff like that. I discovered that on the Xbox like 2 weeks ago, that was up there. I had literally never noticed it until then. Yep, totally a surprise that somebody would want to come kill you. Now, I will say this much. I am going to improve lockpicking. Oh, why not? Just because that skill is probably one of the most useful skills in the game. Honestly. And it's a skill that a lot of folks don't really pay attention to until it's too late. And they've already spent the skill points elsewhere. Basically, you want to get to 100% lockpicking regardless of your class. Because out of all the skills, that one skill is the one skill that will enable you to survive even when you necessarily shouldn't. It has so many uses. Yep, I did. And you picked a bad time to start shooting arrows at me. Because all I'm going to do is shoot flames at you. Set you on fire. Hit you with Twisted Tea. I mean, you know, never know. I'm not sure if y'all have seen that. That was a hilarious video, the Twisted Tea video. Should look it up. Oh my god. Okay. Display. Why aren't you doing windowed full screen? So that I can actually move my mouse around. Interesting. There we go. That was kind of a weird thing. So, okay. It is a break time for me right quick, so we will be right back. Stay tuned while when we come back, we'll finish out this dungeon, get to Riverwood, and go from there. I'd like to get through at least the first major dungeon tonight. So we shall see. But yeah, we'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. All right, and we are back. Good to see you there, Flyboy Rebel and Ice Wizards. Glad to have you around. Let's get back to the actual Skyrim game here. There we go. Did I already loot him? Yes, I did. Okay. I think that is everybody here. So I think we can get to looting pretty much anything and everything that isn't nailed down to the ground. That's useful. All right, let's see here. I saw a meme while I was taking my break. I thought was hilarious. Basically, it's saying is anybody else bothered by the fact that the name of the next year is 2021, as in WON? Just thought that was hilarious. Personally. Yeah, take all that, because we are going to need soul gems. I think it's down this way. Yep, there's the chest. So, out of curiosity there, Flyboy, how'd you find me? As I haven't seen you in my channel before. Trying to see if you found me through StreamerCraft or through something else. I can't remember if there was anything up here. I know this is the way out, or way out into Skyrim proper. Yeah, there's nothing else up here. Like, I love Minecraft. It's a game I enjoy. I enjoy streaming it. But it's one of those games that I can only play for a couple hours before I get bored and have to do something else. So, kind of one of those things I'll always go back to it. But one of those games that I can only play for a couple hours and then I need a break. I could have sworn there was another guy down here that I killed. Oh well. Ah. Do. And this is one of the downsides of me playing any kind of RPG game or style game. I literally try to explore every nook and cranny that I can. It's a bad habit, but a good habit at the same time in RPGs, because otherwise you end up missing a lot. There's a reason why, like on my Xbox playthrough of Skyrim, I'm sitting at almost 50,000 gold pieces with nothing really to spend them on. Because I explore everything and take everything that I can. It's a downside. So, but there's upsides to it. Downside, of course, when I'm streaming, I look like a chaotic, can't make up my mind what I'm doing kind of person. At the same time, you'll find a lot of secrets that you wouldn't otherwise find. Did I already do that? Yeah, I did this. Okay. Our mushrooms. Let's go mine our last ore that I know we have down here. And explore in the water really quick. Yeah, I absolutely love Skyrim. I also love Minecraft. And yeah, there are a ton of communities out there that I absolutely love. But it's one of those things that, especially like with the Streamercraft world, I get why they have to have why they have the world border set as low as they do. It's a snapshot, and we're exploring different aspects of the snapshot and trying to accomplish a bunch of different things on it. And so, with it being a server and everything, server resources are kind of limited. And so limiting the world border makes absolute sense. At the same time, it's frustrating for me because one of the things I absolutely love about Minecraft is the exploration aspect. And with a 1,000 block world border, I've already explored the overworld as much as I can. And so I kind of want to do more exploring. At the same time, it's also one of those things that make me look like completely and utterly chaotic when I'm running around doing the things the way I do. And boy, howdy do I run around like I'm a crazy person. I'm trying to figure out how... See, that makes me move really, really slow. How do I run? Controls. Oh, okay. Alt is run. Like, we're supposed to be doing a kind of like something to do with the netherite stuff, or not netherite, with the nether. Ooh, I leveled up. Take the wolf belt. I can make leather out of it. Which is going to be interesting. I'm not 100% sure exactly what the plan is there, but like, from what I've been hearing, it's supposed to be like an infection that they're setting up to where the nether is infecting the overworld, and we've got to do something to fight it off. Hopefully they come up with some more stuff. I'd like to see some combat related stuff. Whatever you do, don't kick the chicken, don't kick the chicken.
Okay, come inside. Secret will get
And for some reason, every single time I come back to Riverwood, either he dies, or his wife dies, or both of them die. Every time. Like, Dragonel will attack, or some evil cultists will attack me, or something will happen, and they will die. Invariably. I don't get it. I have horrible luck keeping them alive.
We've been so worried about you. You two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
It is very interesting. It's one of the reasons why I'm trying not to pick up a bow at all in this game, because I always end up going into the stealth archer build. And I really do want to try something different this go around.
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if
This is Skyrim. I'll be switching back to Minecraft here in a few. I just wanted to get to Riverwood and take a little bit of break from Minecraft. I've got a few things I need to do on there for not only my house, but for another person's house. But it's kind of one of those things that's boring to watch. Oh, why am I... Oh, I'm taking a gift, huh? I will take your lockpick. And your iron ingot. That's it. That's all I want.
Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless.
Okay.
Need to get word to Jarl Palgrove in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. We'll do that for you.
Of course I'll do that. Can I use your forge?
See no harm in it, if you have it still.
Yep.
Grindstone will improve your weapon.
Yep. No. Do.
Forge to make what you need, my friend. Within reason.
Don't pester your cousin.
I can take all the gold. Sweet. I am very much... Yes, I saw a dragon. And he breathed fire. And he singed my hair.
it's nice to be back.
And I'm very annoyed by that. Because now I have to smell burnt hair.
You can make your own sword too.
That's going to be one of the last things I do is that quest line. Yeah, use tanning rack. There we go. That takes care of that. Let's go to the inn. And we shall save there and switch back over to Minecraft. And I think we'll do some more torches, and I'll save the digging and everything else for later.
Gale is gone. We need to get
I wonder. Won't let me in here? Nope. I was hoping. Okay. Alright, so save, new save, boom, and then quit. Desktop, yes, and then where is it? Okay. Had to see if I already had it open or not. But yeah, we're playing snapshot right now, which is 20W51A for Minecraft on the StreamerCraft server. So we've got amethyst, we've got copper ore, we've got a couple other things. This, I do want my arrow. Actually, let's build one more iron pickaxe. Just because I died earlier and I need to be able to mine diamonds. We're going to go finish exploring the cave system that I was exploring earlier and go from there. Oh, that's why I'm not sprinting. I should probably pay attention to my food levels. A little bit better than what I do. Downstairs. I've done quite a bit so far already. And I did find one amethyst geode. I get lost really easy. So that's what copper ore looks like. Mine it with your stone pickaxe. You don't need an iron pickaxe, which is nice. And then you can mine it up into, or smelt it into actual copper. And so far, the only thing that I've been able to make with it is lightning rods, which will have some applications once I can get an actual mob farm going and get some thunderstorms going. I can get some charged creepers that way. But so far, I haven't found too much of a use beyond that for it. I'm hoping that there's some other things I can do with it, but we will have to see. Okay. I am completely lost again. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's how I died in the Nether, is I got lost. So, there we go. On my way. And so I've been exploring this ravine. I've got the top part done. Not as lit up as I need it to be. I've still got to do the bottom part. But when I came over to this side, I found this cave system and followed it. And came across, was it up? And over to the left here. Yes. Then I think it was to the right. There's an Enderman somewhere. And then down this way. Then back to the left. As I was exploring, we discovered this, a lava ravine. And so that's currently what I'm exploring, is that beast. And up at the top here, over this way, is where I discovered the amethyst geode, and it took up pretty much this entire section right here, which is pretty awesome. We got a ton of amethyst out of it, and so of course we shared it with a few of our other StreamerCraft players, so that way they could have some. Just because I'm not sure how much they're going to be able to get with the world border being set the way it is. And this is why we always carry cobblestone. So, right now I'm also basically trying to find an abandoned mine shaft, hopefully. Ooh, please drop your sword. Please drop your sword. Not hit me with it. I said drop it. No, you didn't drop it. You didn't give me your sword. You suck. Okay, time to eat something. Throw down a torch here. Okay. And we're just going to build a bridge over. But yeah, basically, I'm trying to actually explore the cave system. Ooh! Give me that sword. That sword, I'll take over the other sword. Gimme. And I'll take your armor. You didn't give me the sword. You suck. Gold piece of armor. That's going to be useful for some piglins. Yeah, it would have been nice, but it is what it is. But this is also why I try not to bring expensive gear with me. One thing that I will say is kind of nice is that our creeper explosions are turned off as far as mob griefing goes. So I don't have to worry about it, you know, creating holes under me. But it still hurts when I get hit. Yeah, I need better gear. Hopefully I find some diamonds on this trip, but